Morjes. Miten meni menee?
Eipä mitään.
Eipä tietenkään. Kun miettii sitä niinku, millä kohdalla on, niin se on aina se hankalin. Onko se oikeesti se?
Näin.
Kiitos.
So I am in Pajulahti. It's an Olympic training center in Nastola, Finland. So I am staying in an altitude room for 3 weeks, and week 1 is now done. So it's been quite a week. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased where I'm at right now, like fitness wise, but to be honest, like it's been a lot staying in this room. The altitude is pretty exhausting sometimes. I've been doing all my bike rides in my room at 2,500 meters. Besides the first day I did 2,000 meters. That was kind of the starting altitude. And then at the beginning of this week, so on Monday, we cranked it up to 2,500 meters, where I'm going to be staying until the end of the camp. So all my bike rides are in this room. I have been doing 2-3 runs on a treadmill in the altitude training room, so it's 1,800 meter elevation there, and then a couple runs at the indoor facility, indoor track. On Friday I did a track session that was 4x400, 4x300, 4x200 and 4x100. After the two, can you bring my bottle? Because the 300 line is there. That seems about right after, right? It's still harder than threshold, but it's manageable.
Good session?
Yeah, I think really good. I was like very nervous about it because it's hard to do track stuff when you're a former trackster and you have your like some expectations still how to like you would like to run. So I wasn't quite confident, but I think it was okay. It was controlled but hard. So I'm pretty happy with the work. Can I get a sip? And yeah, it is quite a different camp, I'd say, like compared to like some fun like Canary Island camp that I usually look forward to. This is more like, you know, like strictly business, just training and eating and sleeping and sitting in the altitude hut. I was lucky that Robert came to visit me this weekend for a couple nights, so that was a fun and refreshing thing, because I feel like I've been just sitting here working and kind of stewing in my own thoughts. Although I do have a nice training buddy, or another national team member. His name is Veikka. He's a U23 triathlete. He's also staying in these huts, so we are trying to coordinate meals together, and we swim together every day. So that's been nice. And also, one of our coaches, Juuso, came to visit at the beginning of this week. So that was also nice. He helped a lot with my swim, looking at my technique a little bit, because that's the biggest thing right now, trying to get in some quality mileage in the pool, and also working on my technique. But yeah, basically at the beginning of the camp, I did a little assessment on the bike, and then I had like a similar test in the pool that I will kind of assess my fitness and adaptations throughout the camp. This is basically my first full day of camp. I arrived yesterday evening or later afternoon, did a little treadmill run, and today's my first full day. I'm doing a little bike assessment, just a 3x6 minute sub max, and then measuring heart rate, lactate, RPE, and then I repeat the same test in a couple of weeks. Okay. So I repeated the same step 2 more times, and I just kept getting the most bizarre lactate measurements. And this lactate meter is a national team coach's personal lactate meter, and it kind of has a reputation of giving kind of a mixed bag results. So I hadn't planned to use lactate in my assessments, but since they just gave me this lactate meter to kind of trial, I decided to take it with me. And I know it was a mistake, because I don't think these readings are accurate. Okay. Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't think this is accurate, because I think I would probably feel a lot worse if I had lactate of 14 millimoles. Okay, so done with the 3x6 minutes. I think it went okay. It definitely, like, it felt controlled, but it also felt like harder than sea level, 210 watts. So obviously altitude has its effect, but I also didn't feel like I was at the threshold or anything. I don't think the lactate measurements were accurate. I think, yeah, this says that the strips expired in July 2024. So yeah, I don't think that's a very useful assessment. So I'm gonna look at my heart rate, RPE, and then retest in 2.5 weeks or so, and then see if that has changed at all. But yeah, I think I felt okay. Now I just have another hour of aerobic riding. Also, a little side note, my face is so like puffy and red and dry. So it's like -14 Celsius outside, so pretty cold. And then in addition, I'm in this dry altitude room. So I feel like my face is about to come off and my lips are just so burned. So I need to keep hydrating and moisturizing. So yeah, training done, or ride done. Going to take a shot of iron. So basically iron is easier absorbed. I'm gonna put this one here. Easier absorbed after training. So I'm gonna do a little shot of iron, then take a, honestly I forgot to bring my measuring cup, I think, so another thing that I forgot to bring. So we're just gonna have to kind of wing it. So I'm gonna take a shot of iron, then take a quick shower, and then go for lunch. But this was basically most of my training today. I only have a gym left after this, maybe a little bit of yoga or some stretching or something. Yeah, so, okay, here you go. But yeah, this week I trained about 25.5 hours. I swam 25K, biked about 9 hours, and run like 52 kilometers or something, plus all strength training and 2 yoga sessions. I really like doing yoga. But yeah, I think a solid week. I'm not training like insanely a lot. I think like it would be silly to try to do like a monstrous amount of training while here, because I'm spending like almost 20 hours a day in this room. So this obviously affects my recovery, my sleep, everything. So need to be smart when it comes to training. I have needed to adjust my bike zones down, because 2,500 meter elevation is a lot tougher for riding than sea level. So definitely need to adjust there. Or riding indoors at this elevation is definitely a lot harder than at sea level. But hopefully this camp is going to be helpful and like giving me a nice boost for my fitness at the beginning of the year, helping me to overcome some of the setbacks, and kind of giving a nice strong start for the 2025 comeback season that I'm working towards. So please let me know in the comments if you want to see anything like specific from the camp. I have 2 more weeks left here, so send me messages and send me encouragement that I can pull through, because yeah, it's been something else here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you the next time.